Breaking news is not looking good for Fox Sports as a new lawsuit has been filed by the former hairdresser accusing of the network's top executives and former FS1 host in Skip Bayless for sexual harassment. For Skip specifically, she alleges that he'd offered her $1.5 million to have sex with him. So she obviously declines it and, not thinking too much of it. Maybe he was just joking or something. But look at this. 1 week later, Skip Bayless made another advance towards her. And then this time she responds back. She said, "Stop, Skip. You have a wife." Then Bayless responded, "Aren't you Muslims? Doesn't your dad have 3 to 4 wives?" And then this is where she said, her dad was dead, and then obviously Bayless looked taken aback, and then she made excuse to leave. But man, this is just so beyond crazy. I mean, this is insane. If this is true, like, Skip Bayless, man, you most definitely have some explaining to do.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Sin, coming back with another one, man. Listen, man, I'm on my lunch break or whatnot, man. Just want to tap in with y'all real fast and show y'all that clip posted by Swanson Sports. Shout out to Swanson Sports, for the video and keeping everybody updated on this situation, this drama that's going on at FS1, man. And I just wanted to tap in and talk about it because this is the reason why we on this journey, because we know what lust do and we know what the flesh do, and it will cost you everything if you don't have control over these things. It will cost you everything if you are not in the spirit, because when you in your flesh, you do stupid things. You do things out of character. You make bad decisions. And from what it sounds like, allegedly, Skip Bayless and these execs at this big network made bad decisions because they were in their flesh. You know what I'm saying? And guess what, bro? What they don't realize that we know, you know what I'm saying, is that they are under judgment from the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Because the Most High, listen, bro, it ain't no statutes or limitations when it come to him. He see everything that you doing. He know everything that you did that you didn't repent for. You know what I'm saying? And now, those chickens coming back to roost. You know what I'm saying? Now they are being judged, and it's gonna cost them. You know what I'm saying? They gotta pay for their sins, and that's what these execs about to do. They paying for their sins. Skip Bayless, he paying for his sins. And he about to take a huge hit. You know what I'm saying? If this lawsuit is legit, he about to take a huge hit if this lawsuit is legit, because you wanted to risk your career. You know what I'm saying? You wanted to risk your marriage. You know what I'm saying? You wanted to risk your opportunities. That's what you do when you in your flesh and then you out here lusting. You risk everything that you built. You know what I'm saying? This is a prime example. Even the execs at FS, when you risk everything that you built and worked hard for, you worked hard to get in these high positions. You know what I'm saying? That the Most High put you in. You know what I mean? You worked hard. You done went through school. You done built these bonds and connections and relationships just to lose it all. You know what I'm saying? Because you was in your flesh and you was lusting and you wanted to harass, a hairdresser there, a worker there, a fellow, employee. And it's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? The things that lust will do to you. With the decisions that you will make when you're not seeing clearly, and when you're not in the spirit and you in your flesh, you will not see clearly. You know what I'm saying? It don't even be you talking no more. That be demons. It don't even be you actually doing the action of whatever you did to sexually harass these women. It be them demons. You know what I'm saying? And, because, you didn't have a connection with the Most High, You know what I mean? You didn't have a connection with the word. You didn't have a connection with the spirit. You didn't have a connection with the Hamashiach. Then this is what you get back. This is the price that you pay. You know what I'm saying? This is, you reap what you sow. And all they doing is just getting they get back. You know, everybody that's involved. Because now Joy Taylor's business, she in the lawsuit too. And apparently, allegedly, you know, she was getting passed around in there. You know what I'm saying? She was getting passed around from dude to dude, person to person. You know, and it got her out here looking mad ratchet. You know, and if you look at some of her clips and, you know, you see her coming to work just busting out of her skirts and busting out of her, you know what I'm saying, her shirts and all of that stuff, bro. Now you see why. You know what I'm saying? Now things start to make sense. You know, and what you dealing with and what you seeing is people that don't have no laws. You know what I'm saying? Because if they did have the laws of the Most High and actually followed the Torah, they will carry them and have a different type of aura. They will carry themselves different and have a different type of energy, a different type of spirit, a different type of control. But what it looked like is a lot of people that's out of control. You know what I mean? Even Sam Acho thrown in the mix. He was apparently messing with, you know, Joy Taylor. And turns out Joy Taylor in the lawsuit, she was messing with one of the execs that came at the hairdresser. It's a lot of drama, bro. But all of it just go back to a lot of carnal people with a carnal way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? Letting lust and the flesh get the best of them. Now, only reason I'm talking about it is because this is what is trending right now. So it's a perfect time to use this as an example, even though we know that this happens in all types of places, all types of job places. This is just being brought to the forefront. But this one time it happened at the NFL Network. And a lot of people on that panel at the NFL Network lost their jobs. Warren Sapp lost his job. Donovan McNabb lost his job, and a few other football players that was on that panel all lost their job due to them, you know, sexually harassing a fellow coworker. You know, and most of those guys were married. So what do you think that did to their relationship? Not only just with their wife, but their relationship with the Most High. Because when you get married, that's not just a covenant with your wife or your soon-to-be wife. That's a covenant with the Most High. So guess what? They got their return on their investment too. Because a lot of those guys that lost their jobs at NFL Network, they ended up getting divorced. They ended up losing. They ain't worked no more. I ain't seen them on TV no more. Warren Sapp, it wasn't too long after that to where he was selling all of his shoes, all of his Jordans to make some money. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like crazy, like, you know, but it's real. It's real. That's what you risk. You know, you risk your relationships, marriages, you risk your job, your livelihood, and all of that stuff, bro. When you living in sin, when you don't have that spirit to guide you. So that's like we really have to take this journey seriously, bro. Because if we let pornography get out of control, lust get out of control, the flesh get out of control, you know, addiction get out of control. If we let any of these things get out of control, it's just a matter of time before you crash out like a lot of these cats that's in these reports and these lawsuits, you know what I'm saying, all over the place. You think about Diddy and all of that stuff that's going on. All of that is due to sin. All of that is due to lust. All of that is due to people with that carnal mindset. You know what I mean? who not in the spirit, who just think that they could just run around and do whatever it is they want, live like they want, just like Satan want them to do. Do what thy will. And that's what a lot of people doing. They think just because they got money, just because they got clout, that they could do what they want. Just because they on a certain status of this world, they could do what they want. But that doesn't mean nothing to the Most High. The Most High don't care about that. He don't care about your worldly status. That's nothing. That's foolishness to him. The rank that you think you got here means nothing when it comes to the spirit. Means nothing when it comes to the Hamashiach. Means nothing when it comes to the Father, bro. So how could we not see this as an example of why the Most High want us walking in spirit and truth? Why he don't want us out here in sin? These are just prime examples for why he give us these laws, statutes, and commandments. Because he don't want us out here doing what the heathen do. And that's what we seeing in these reports. That's what we seeing every day when things like this come out. A bunch of heathens, bro, with no law. You know what I'm saying? No law. And listen, bro, what the scriptures say, if you ain't, they ain't going through the fire. That's why they don't have no law. They lawless. They fatherless. Because guess what? If they did have the Father, if they did have Yahuwah, they would be scared to do the things that they've been out here doing. They would be scared to be participating in any lasciviousness, any witchcraft, any lust, they'd be scared to do any of these things that they doing, bro. Because guess what? Fear of the Most High is the beginning of what? Wisdom. They will have wisdom. Now, when you think about Skip Bayless offering a chick $1.5 million allegedly, do that sound like somebody with wisdom? When you think about these execs who put in all of this time, work, energy to get to that position that they got, only to lose it because they had no control over their sexual desires, do that sound like somebody with wisdom? Like, hey, you gonna lose all of it? It doesn't. When you think about these things, when you think about Joy Taylor, does that sound like somebody with wisdom getting passed around? You know what I'm saying? Like a succubus banging her way up to get the positions that she want at a job. Does that sound like a woman with wisdom, or does that sound like a Jezebel? That's a Jezebel. Running over men, doing whatever it takes. Banging execs, doing whatever it takes, but not earning her spot. Not getting it out the mud like we talked about. Nah. You know, she'd rather give up something sacred. You know what I mean? And that ain't no way to move. That ain't no queen. That ain't nobody that you as a man would want on your team. And this whole time, she wasn't what she seemed, bro. I used to like her. I thought she was pretty. You know what I mean? Yeah, she, revealed a lot. You know what I'm saying? When, with how she dressed or whatnot. But other than that, I thought she was cool because she just seemed like one of the guys that, like sports and, could talk about it and, play around and all of that stuff. But, lo and behold, behind closed doors, she was getting down. She was getting down and passed around. That's why. That's why you have scripture like 1 John 4:1. Believe not in every spirit, but try the spirit to make sure that they are of the Elohim. Because a lot of false prophets have been let out into the world. You got a lot of deceit. You know what I mean? You got a lot of smoke and mirrors out here. But when you try the spirit, you will be able to see like, no, you would know something ain't right. That's why we got to keep these spiritual lenses on. Because just looking through these phones, you really don't know people. You know what I mean? Just talking to people through text and dating apps, you really don't know people. You never know what anybody doing behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? Because low key, chicks really be whores. Because low key, these dudes out here really be thirsty, really be lurking. You know what I'm saying? Really be perping. Scheming on your chick, your wife, your girlfriend. Hell, in some places, your kids. You just never know. You know what I'm saying? So, I had to talk about it, man, because this is just another learning experience for us. You know what I'm saying? We already know like these celebrities and these people, you know what I'm saying, on these TVs and social media, we know they ain't what they seem anyways. A lot of things then got exposed, and it's going to continue to be exposed. 2024 was just the beginning. 2025, listen, the Most High is spinning. He's spinning the block and exposing everything and everybody. Ain't nobody safe. Ain't nobody safe. So, man, listen, bro. Get on your case, bro. You know what I mean? Stay disciplined. You know what I mean? Stay in the spirit. You know what I mean? Do whatever it takes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because the last thing you want to do is be out here, you know what I'm saying, like these mugs is. The Most High want us to see these things. That's why I'm talking about it. He wanted me to see what it's like. You know what I'm saying? What could happen? You know what I mean? When you depart from him, what could happen? You know, when the truth and the spirit ain't in you. What could happen when you don't drink from these living waters, which is the word? What could happen when you don't walk with the Hamashiach? What could happen when you choose the things of this world? What could happen when you continue to lead a life of sin? This just another day at the office for him, showing us. You know what I'm saying? And all these folks doing is just getting the energy back that they put out. They under judgment. So it is what it is, bro. When we in this light, the children of the Most High, the anointed, the set apart, we're going to learn from everything. Everything, bro. We ain't missing not a crumb. We going to learn from everything, anything to keep us close to the Most High, to keep us on the path of righteousness. We could use any and everything. You know, how some people used to say, Michael Jordan, they use anything for motivation, bro. That's what we do. We use this to stay in this truth. We use this to stay out of sin and stay away from wickedness and the dark. Because we don't want to be lost no more. We don't want to be caught up in that no more. We don't want to be on that broad path no more. We don't want to be looking through carnal eyes no more. We want to look through spiritual lenses. We don't want to be like that no more. Because we see like how bad of decisions. We lived it before. I used to make terrible decisions. Terrible decisions being in my flesh and out here lusting. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, first night, first dates, jumping in stuff raw. Don't even know these women like that. Don't know who done been, you know what I'm saying? Ain't even see it as a red flag. I just wanted to get my nut. Out here drunk, driving. You know what I'm saying? Out here doing the worst, bro. You make the worst decisions, bro. On drugs, you know, you don't make wise decisions. You don't care. You don't think about the consequences, bro. You just out here. You know what I'm saying? Just out here, bro, letting Satan lead you into damnation. I'm lucky I'm even alive. I'm lucky I'm even alive how I used to be running around here, bro. And look at it, man. Look at this, man. This is crazy, man. But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is at the end of the day, bro. We gonna use this. We gonna use everything, bro, as a reason for why we need to stay on point and stay locked in and stay out of sin. You know what I'm saying? So we could win. All right? And that's my word, man. My name Jay Sin, the Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.